comes the first. He's right there. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Leading off for the Rebels, the third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Zimmerman.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Judge looks up, and this one is gone. A home run.
The batter, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit back up the middle. Mondesi brings it in on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man. Light tower power of Joey Gallo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curve. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
A nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Throw to Dunn over at first, and with it, the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Now batting, Curtis Granderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. If you're just tuning into us this evening on MLB Network, you couldn't have chosen a better time. Corbin Carroll may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, Dero?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Skied into straightaway right. Bleday will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We move ahead to the top of the 2nd now. The Rangers lead it 3-0.
Leading off the second, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drives it out to deep right center field. Polanco on the run. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he sends it on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, Dero. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tim Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. Freeman, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now in the box, J.J. Bleday.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. Freeman rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
Now back, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor as he grounds one briskly to short. To Castro at the bag, and that ends the... Here's Chris Davis now, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball.
The second baseman, Garland.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, there's
0-1's the count.
And now for the Angels, Corbin Carroll. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
And that's just another base hit in a long.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Here he comes again, 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
A ball and a strike.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-2. Hit well towards the hole. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything. No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something.
1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Drilled down the line. And they are really hitting their stride now as this will cut into that deficit even further. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And, you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping in now, Carson Kelly, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
The batter, number 9.
Ready once again, Javier Baez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. But they managed to... All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And that is into right field. Ready now for L.A., Corbin Carroll. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. Nick Pivetta, the 6'5 right-hander, takes over on the mound. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Acuna on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now back.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D.
Here's the first pitch.
Martinez.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Up next to the Angels.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Chris Davis. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. Angels down to their last strike. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Okay.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Right side, but it's well foul. 2 out with the man at first. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
That was the ball game. 3 hours and 59 minutes.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Seattle Mariners and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next.